But here we go. We're going to pick another number. I'm
I think
going
4
to the
minutes was too
randomize.
short. We should have done longer.
And here we go. Pick at 9.
9 is Mercedes Mone and her 12
And the
belts.
12 belts. So let me go here. And I have it here
You may
somewhere.
start that off.
Boom. Here we go. Add this back to the stage. No. Don't start yet. Here we go. You want me to start it off?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bang. So let me start off this topic here, Mercedes Mone and the 12 belts, by stating I am not the biggest Mercedes Mone fan I'm not the biggest fan. I don't think she's the shits. People go too far with that. But I think she thinks really highly of herself.
Really highly of
She
herself.
rubs people the wrong way. But I will say this. What I won't do is I won't let other promotions catch the strays of this hate. Right? She's a businesswoman. You may not like the way she's carrying on about her business, but she's a businesswoman. An opportunity arises, you take advantage of the situation, right? There's a company out there that's willing to part with a several $1,000s to bring in a name talent or whatever. Who is she to begrudge them the opportunity? They want to put a belt on her. Who's gonna sit there and argue about it? Now you can go on and on about her as a person, and there's so many people online that do. But what I won't do is let the companies in question have that issue. So the comparison recently with Mercedes Mone is Ultimo Dragon with the infamous belts, the picture with the belts.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now she's got a picture of her wearing all the belts. Ultimo had 10, Mercedes had 12. So just really quickly, this will be very brief because it doesn't actually take long to describe this. Those 10 belts that Ultimo Dragon had in that photo, right? The two major ones was the WCW Cruiserweight Championship and the NWA World Middleweight Championship. That's 2 of the 10. There's 8 that were unified in order for him to win those championships. That was why he was eligible to wear them. At the time, and we were past the territories, this is the late 90s, but the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, the British Commonwealth Junior Heavyweight Championship, which was a title for Michinoku Pro, the NWA World Junior Heavyweight title, which was an NWA title as well, the UWA World Junior Light Heavyweight Championship, the WWF Light Heavyweight Championship, which was kind of defunct at the time as it was, the War International Junior Heavyweight Championship, the WWA World Junior Light Heavyweight Championship, which was in Mexico, and the NWA World Welterweight, which was a Mexican championship out of the NWA. They wanted to be rid of those belts. That's why they consolidated them. And they chose individually, the bookers all got together, the promoters got together, they made a decision. Well, let's make money off of this. Let's do a super show deal and we'll unify everything. And Ultimo Dragon was the one they chose to win.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't hold on to those belts for forever. As a matter of fact, I don't think some of those belts we ever saw again.
Uh-huh.
Mercedes is in a different situation. Mercedes, and I'll go through it, AWA TBS Championship, which we know, which is AEW. She's the interim Ring of Honor World's Women Television Championship for Ring of Honor. Winnipeg Professional Wrestling, Canada, WPW, Women's Champion. The CMLL Women's Championship. Rev Pro, which somebody out there is going to go, Rev Pro. It's one of the more high-profile UK promotions out there. Primetime Wrestling Women's Championship, which is in Poland. Bestia. I don't know where that is, but I know it's in Poland. Wrestling Women's Champion. Stardom Goddess of Stardom. She's the Stardom Goddess of Stardom Champion. The AAA Reina de Reyes Championship. Although, we have to look into that. She still has the AAA Women's Championship? I don't know. Shimmer Women's Championship, the Eve International Championship, Pro Wrestling Eve, and Defy Women's Championship.
Okay, so my whole deal with this is there have been countless storylines in the past where somebody
and that's the time, but finish your point. Finish your point.
Okay, there's been countless times where people have been stripped of their belt because they were not, what's the word I'm looking for? They were not
defended. Or?
Yeah, defending the belt. Like after 30 days, they didn't have a match to defend the belt, so they were stripped of the belt.
Yeah, 30 days
right?
is a WWE thing, but I get the point, right? Yeah.
But in the past, people have always said, if you don't, what's the point of having a belt if you don't defend it? Are you truly a champion if you just have a belt for 6 months and you only defended it twice?
Subjective.
I highly doubt she's defending all of these belts while she has them.
No,
so
absolutely
therefore, they're just huge weights of jewelry and gold on her, and that's it. She's not a real champion for any of them.
For Mercedes, yes. For those companies, no. If I'm Pro Wrestling Eve, that is a tremendous thing for me to have Mercedes Mone as my champion. Tremendous.
And for it not to be defended on your show,
we don't know
months?
I don't know when.
So that means what are the women working for in that company?
An opportunity to fight Mercedes Mone. Whenever they get a chance to book her.
That's the thing. So you can have a storyline where two people fight, and then what are the rest gonna do? Fight each other until the first person who got their chance has to go against Mone.
Because now the whole storyline is going to be that they're all working for an opportunity to go against who they feel might not just be the best in Poland, the best in the world. No. It's like when Lesnar was the Universal Champion. What did the guys on the program do while he was out? They fought for an opportunity to fight him.
And they all thought having him as a champion was a sucky ass move.
Yes, some did. If the WWE thought different.
A lot
the
did.
WWE thought different.
A lot did. So I just think she's not a good champion for any of these companies because she's not giving it she's not giving it her all to
she can't
any of
give
them.
it her all. That's too many companies
exactly.
all at once.
So she's wearing herself thin. Okay, and right now it's just heavy weight on her.
Hey.
That's all it is. And for some of these, I would want her to come back to drop it. And I think she needs to lose.
That's the next problem.
One after the next, after the next, after the next, and after the next.
That's the real problem. She can win as many as she wants. Does that mean that she has to job to all these no names to get rid of the belt? Or is she just going to start relinquishing belts at some point?
Exactly. What is she going to do? How is she going to lose these?
That's the real question.
How is she going to lose these?
I hope they have a plan.
And some of these, she's going to lose them in stupid ass ways.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope some of these...
Fuck finishes galore.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's going to take a Mack truck for these women to beat Mercedes Mone.
And then you can't have a back and forth because if she goes to a company and she goes against their best, who has been working months beating everybody else, and she beats them, now has to be another couple of months for somebody else to get to the top, only for what? Then to lose to them? At what point does she lose to the best of that company?
If you want to call the best of the company.
Exactly.
Yeah.